Hello and welcome to Esther's Gardening Adventures. I'm Esther, and we've had about 2 solid days of rain, and I have so much stuff I need to get done in the garden, and I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house, but the rain just stopped, and so I'm taking the opportunity to get some of the projects I wanted to get done this weekend done. Now, one of them, you can see behind me, I bought these cute little buckets. They have holes in them to hang from the fence, because I'm working on beautifying my backyard deck, which has kind of been neglected over the last couple of years. And so I've got these little buckets. You can see they're so cute. All kinds of little flowers in them. They're really only big enough for like 1 plant each. I have a bunch of visitors coming in the next couple of weeks, and both of them, the friend and family member that's coming to visit, 2 different occasions, both love to garden, and I plan on showing them my garden. And my backyard has been kind of neglected compared to the other beds, and I'm behind on everything, of course. That's like the gardener statement every spring. But in particular, my backyard and the deck area where you can see these things has just been really bad. So I'm today I got a bunch of roses through a buy one get one free online thing, and I've been planning on growing some roses for a while, but I figured it's a good opportunity to do it. And then also I'm going to show you, I'm going to be potting up some tomatoes that I winter sowed today. So let's get to it. Now, please note that I have never grown roses before, and I've never gotten them from bare root, but I've been following the instructions. And so I've had them soaking overnight in a root growth and water with root growth to help hydrate them. These are bare root roses, you can see. And three of them I think will do okay for containers. One definitely will need to be put directly in the ground. It's a hot mess over here, but this was just filled with brambles, and I had a bunch of garden materials and other things sitting around. So this is where I'm going to put the roses, and I'm actually going to have these barrels, these containers have been sitting in my backyard in the shaded area waiting to be used. And you can tell this one probably got more sun than that one, because they were the same color when I bought them like 3 years ago for like $12 on sale at like a Ross. I filled them partly with potting soil, and I have more. So these are the 3 I'm going to put, the 3 containers I'm going to put 3 of the roses in. And then I'm going to have them here on the end, like with that one in between the other 2, as a way to sort of mark off the end of the deck, since it doesn't have a real clear sort of fence or something to let you know that there's a big step there. So here I have the bare roots for Marmalade Skies rose bush, and for Pink Double Knockout shrub rose. And I've filled them with compost. I filled them with potting mix. And I'm just, that's not deep enough. To be deep enough. There we go. To be able to cover. I'm going to have to get a little bit more potting mix to make it go a little bit higher up the rose, because I think it's supposed to go up to here, but this will be good enough for today to get it out in some potting mix. Okay. One thing when I was watching videos, I learned is to not let any roots be facing up, or else you will end up with roots that grow upwards, and you don't want that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more potting mix for both of these. I'll get them tomorrow. I was going to do another pot for other flowers, but I think I'll just suck it up, and that's a little bit better for this one at least. Now it says to water it in with the liquid you use for root growth, and I'm going to do that, but I have a bunch of water that I got that filled up when it was raining that I'm going to use to start it off with, because might as well use what you have on hand. I got some flowers from the store for these little pots, and I figured, well, I might as well put some of them in this. There we go. I'm gonna need more potting mix for these guys too, I can tell. I have to go get some more potting mix soon. Right. Now it's time to pot up some flowers, some tomatoes. So here I have persimmon tomatoes and green zebra tomatoes. Actually, that's not how I do it at all. Oh, that's so... So what I normally do is, I'm just trying to remember, you know, every year you kind of remember what you did the year before. What I do is I'll put a little bit of potting mix at the bottom of each before I put the tomato in. So there's at least a little bit underneath where the roots go. Because I'm going to do my best to tip this over in a way that won't let me lose my labels, but I'm going to remember this side is the persimmon in case the tag does come out. Okay. Awesome. Because this is already sort of easily divided by the little divider mark, I will take out the zebra ones and we'll do the persimmon ones first. When you are taking apart this, you want to be as gentle as you can and just kind of let the potting mix decide. I mean, let the seedlings kind of decide. Got a nice set here. The nice thing about tomatoes is you can plant them deeper than, because they grow along their stems as well. I'm going to be giving them away. Well, not all of them. I'm going to be keeping 2 of each. But I'm giving, the food bank is having a big seedling giveaway to people that come to get food. And so I'm going to donate some tomatoes, maybe some peppers. We'll see if I have extra peppers for people. Let's see. You can push it down in a little bit. And it's okay if they're kind of bendy. They will be just fine when they're planted up. And they'll kind of bend back towards the sun with enough time. A little more water in this one. I want to see the water coming out the bottom. We're not seeing that yet. That's the challenge with using dry soil. Tour of the garden. So here's the peppers that I've been hardening off, an eggplant. These are, I already did some amending to the soil here, but everything that's blooming here lasted from last year. So the snapdragons came back a second year. The Sweet William and the grandmother's pincushion came back. We got some salvia. We got some chokeweed is everywhere. There's orange yellow thyme, and that is sage. We got some lemon balm. We got some volunteer lemon balm if anybody needs any. It'll be here forever now. I think this is, here's another, these fell over. I forgot what these are, but I think these are also grandmother's pincushion, or else these might be asters. I'm not sure. If you recognize that, let me know. We got some new rosemary bush that I bought. We got some reseeded Love and a Mist that'll be blooming soon. And this is some volunteer Love and a Mist. We got a few volunteers in the yard. The mint, my iris are just about done for the season, but you can still see how beautiful they are. Beautiful, beautiful iris. The rain definitely knocked them over. And my violas are doing well. You can see the ones that got sun bleached a little bit, but we got a whole bunch coming in now. Pinch off the ones that are kind of done. And it looks like I'll have some calendula soon. These are marigolds I grew from seed. I did buy some marigold plants also, but these I actually started from seeds. So we're definitely getting some flowers already. And the garden is already starting to look quite pretty. And that's where we'll have, this is yarrow, and that will be the black-eyed Susans with some volunteer garlic behind it, as well as pokeweed, which the birds love in the summer. Before I go, I want to show you this little garden corner I have right outside my door. And I've got these little buckets here that I put holes in. I bought this setup at an auction for like $4. And these are from the dollar store. Little bird feeder, little mushrooms. We got basil. These are all started from seed. Basil, sage, dill, cilantro, parsley. And this is just right outside my door, so I can just step out my door, get the herbs I need. And it's just a bright little, cheery, fun little decor right outside my window, as well as our newest addition to the garden, which he's sitting here for now. I don't know if we're going to leave him here or move him to the actual garden. I kind of like him here, though. Next to gardening, protecting the gnomes. What should I name our gnome dragon? Any ideas? Anyway, I'm trying to have fun this year and add some nice color, and yeah, I think it's looking nice and cute and really nice, inviting coming up to the porch and seeing this.